All right, guys, what's up, YouTube? Quick video. First off, I want to give a sincere apology to the Holosun workers in Japan. Basically, the members who are responsible for Holosun support in Japan. Big apologies to you, and also a big thank you for the people who work for Holosun Japan. And they helped me so much by giving me the information that I needed to correct the situation. Also, as a quick disclaimer, there is nothing dangerous in this video for all of the YouTube reviewers and people who it concerns. There is nothing dangerous here. Everything here is completely safe. You know, we always have to make these disclaimers every single time we make a video. Anyways, going forward. So I sent an email out to customer service through, well, initially first it was DM over X, and they replied to me, which they did like super quick. They replied like within like maybe 5 minutes. And to make a long story short, after some back and forth messages and conversations, they requested that I send a video. So what I did was I sent the videos that I made on the channel in reference to the review and also the situation with the button pressing and the lack of operation. So after looking at the videos carefully, they sent a reply email and they requested that I send another video and send some additional information in Japanese bullet points, which I did, you know. And I know, you know, for the people who work for Holosun, I apologize. If you are aware of who these people are, what is their email address? I believe it's Holosun Militia something. If you understand English and you understand Japanese, probably you can forward this YouTube video to them and also translate what I'm saying, because, you know, I can't really do it in Japanese, and I apologize for that. And I want to let them know once again that I am very sorry. Anyway, they replied back very quickly and they contacted their marketing department. So what I did was I sent all the information that I had relevant to the purchase, including the invoice or a picture of the invoice, because I couldn't get the actual printable one out. And what else did I send them? Yeah, it was pretty much just that only. I didn't need to send my warranty card at all. And the funny thing is, when I contacted Holosun back in the States, they weren't that helpful either. They told me to, you know, to send some additional information. You know, probably I'd have to ship this out, which would have been an extreme headache. And I'm very glad that I didn't have to go that far. So basically they said that they only can handle domestic orders within the States anyway. They don't ship out. So that pretty much left me stuck with any type of situations that I had, and I had to resolve it here in Japan. So to make a long story short, I shot another video of me putting in the battery here, which is a CR2032, okay, this little watch battery. And I uploaded the video of me installing the battery in. Well, I sent them a video. And after observing the video and the bullet points, I guessed one of the members of the customer department service, customer service department, I'm sorry. They basically came to the conclusion that the battery was incorrectly installed. Now, this is definitely a big mistake of mine. I don't exactly remember how I installed the battery initially when I first got my AEMS. And my assumption was that the positive side was the side that was facing up and not the other side. So this basically was the source of the problem. And now what I was able to do was I put in a fresh battery, to make a long story short, with the negative side facing up and the positive side, which shows the logo on the battery, facing down. So if you're having issues with your AEMS and for some reason you're not getting any illumination. This is probably a very important step you want to take, and there's a good possibility that this video will be very relevant for you. So if you take your adjustment key and you pretty much take the screws out and you pull out your tray, right? So the spare tray is here, and basically the one that's inside there looks something like this. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to put the negative side of the battery facing up like this. This was literally the main, I would say the only mistake that pretty much caused all of the problems. So originally I had it going up like this. And what happened was the battery was, you know, it was pretty much irrelevant at that point. The whole entire system wouldn't work. And I guess, you know, for the last couple of months, the reason why my light was fading out was because it was running off of maybe ambient power. That could have been the situation. So as it stands right now, my Holosun is now functional. So I was able to get another battery in, and now you can take a close look. So the battery is currently installed. When I press the plus button, okay, I'm now getting illumination. I'm currently in, I think, battery mode. So I can now adjust the brightness of my reticle for night vision again, which is really cool. So big shout out to Holosun for this. I can probably do all the adjustments now with the shake awake and everything like that. So now I have complete operational ability of my optic, which is very cool. So right now we're currently in battery mode. I'll probably put it back in, can I put it back in solar mode or auto mode? Hold for 5 seconds, get the blink. Okay, so now we're more than likely in auto mode at the moment. Yeah, I can see my reticle. So yeah, this thing basically, you can see the reticle there right now. See that? So currently in auto mode, the reticle pretty much will fade out depending on what I do with my hand. Look at that. So if I cover this, there's no ambient light. Once I take that away, now I have ambient light shining on the solar panel. As you can see there. If I do that. Okay. So I'm assuming that everything is okay right now. As soon as I have light, it pretty much, it works. I think the same thing happens with the 507 as well. Once you go in a dark room and you cover it, it will also dim as well, if I'm not mistaken. So that clears up that. So I believe that my Holosun is functional. I believe it is. I have also another Holosun on my DVCP. All right, so I'm just gonna take the DVCP out because, yeah, I already made the disclaimer. So it's currently mounted on something else. Okay. Just to kind of show you guys the contrast. So currently this is mounted on my DVCP and it's currently in auto mode. And if I put my hand over it like this and I block it, as you can see, the reticle kind of fades a little bit. Once I take my hand away, then it kind of gets brighter again. You can kind of see that. So it's the same situation with all of their solar stuff. So I'm assuming once this has time to charge, it'll be the whole entire brightness will be sorted. And now it's completely gone. So I take my hand away, then it's back up. So it's currently in auto mode. Bottom line is, it works. So just to kind of clear that up for those of you guys that are wondering, if you have AEMS or any other Holosun product, well, not any other, I wouldn't say this it's the same for all, but for the AEMS, because I don't remember how I installed the battery on the 507. I forget, I apologize. Just make sure that you have the negative side of the battery facing up. This was the reason why my Holosun wasn't working and I was bugging out, and I literally thought that my optic was defective and I was gonna send it for repair. So just a heads up, make sure that this is up. Make sure this is facing up once you put it inside of the tray, facing up when you install it into the reticle. Once again, I apologize to Holosun. I apologize to Holosun customer service in the United States. I apologize to Holosun Japan, and I was wrong. I apologize, and I'm sorry. I apologize. And I apologize to the viewers too, and to the people who are telling me the same thing in the comments section online. And for all of the Holosun fanboys, I shouldn't call you fanboys. You know, you stand behind your product, and that's important. I apologize to you too. I was wrong. Once again, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. See you guys soon.